Hey everybody, it's Les Joan and welcome to part 2 of this week's vlog. So by this point, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are finished and we're hopping into Thursday. Still pretty tired in the morning for the most part, but we're getting used to it and we're getting stuff done. So this part of the vlog will include Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So let's hop into it. It is 5:10. I replied to some YouTube comments. Tired level upon waking up this morning is probably like a 3.5 out of 5, almost a 4 out of 5. I know what scene is next. And I really don't want to write this. This isn't the midpoint. I've already hit the midpoint, but this is like, it leads to the Dark Knight and everything like that. Chapter 29. Yes, I think overall this book is gonna have 38 chapters, which isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like 45. I'm at like 67,000 words right now, which is absolutely fine. I am really just stalling because I need to wake up before I can actually write this. I don't know where my glasses are, and that's kind of an issue. Like, I don't know where I put them last night. They're not in the kitchen. They're not in the living room. I don't see them on my nightstand. Found them. It's like I can see without them, I can read without them, I can write without them. It's just I don't like to, because sometimes like I just don't feel awake until I have the glasses on. So chapter 29. I just have to do it. Otherwise, it's not gonna get done. I could technically just copy and paste it. I'm not gonna do that because that's like a thing to put into the. That's what I'll do for the working draft. Is like making a copy and then changing things instead of completely retyping stuff. I just need to do this. We all have those like chapters and scenes that are hard to like actually write. Right? Just because of how emotional and what goes on in the scene. Yeah. Alright, well, it's not gonna write itself. Okay, so it's like a little after 6. So I've been trying to write for an hour. I've written about 600 words, which is good, considering it's early. But like, I don't know if I can write this chapter right now. I just really don't want to. I really want to go back to bed, but like I also don't want to give up on this challenge. I think what I'm gonna do is probably write until 7 or sit staring at words until 7, and then I think in order to make it through the day without taking a nap like on my lunch break, is gonna be just kind of like existing from 7 to 8. I planned on going for a run, but I can do that later tonight. I don't think I can do that like right now. Like I could, but I just know I'll be exhausted through the day. This morning life, I love being productive. I love getting stuff done, but I don't think it's for me. I'll reevaluate tomorrow and we'll see then, but I'm gonna try to keep writing. So it's considered a nap if you're awake for more than 2 hours, right? Before you take it. Because I definitely took a nap for a little bit after trying to write because it wasn't working, but I was awake for 2 hours and then took a nap. I knew that I wasn't gonna make it through the day if I didn't, and I needed to make sure that I stayed awake through work. So that's what I did. I'll get more writing done tonight. This is a scene that needs to be written at night just because it just feels right to it. I don't know how else to describe that. Like, it's just one of those things to get me in the right vibe to write it. So I will write it later.
finally finished it. It's been pretty much the entire summer I've been working on this book. Sadly, there is no space on the bookshelf right now. So it's just gonna sit there. But now I get to go pick out the next book that I'm gonna read. And I'm picking it out from my little TBR jar, which I made last week. So all of the books that I physically have are written down on little pieces of paper. So I'm not gonna look at them. Except I'm not sure if I want a series or not. I think I have like 3 or 4 series in here. And if I read a series, I have to like read them straight through. So, okay. This one, not a series, but we are going to be reading The Missing Girl next. So I'm going to go grab that real quick. So this is the book I will be reading next. And just like the first paragraph of the synopsis on the back says, this is the story of 5 sisters, Beauty, Mim, Stevie, Fancy, and Autumn, and the man who watches them. So that's what we're going to be reading next. And now I have like cute little bookmarks I can use for the books. That's a good idea. And I do eventually want to read the rest of the Anne of Green Gables series. However, I don't have them, and I'm not buying new books until I finish all the ones that I currently have. So that'll be something that I'll do probably like next year or something. This is the next book you're reading, and now I really need to get started on writing because I didn't write much this morning because I was just way too tired to write the chapter I'm supposed to write today. So time to get some writing done. I'll check in with you guys at the end of the day. I finished chapter 29 and we have 8 more to go. So probably 38 chapters in total, which again, isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It is a good chapter length. It's like 2,600 words, so 2,600. It's not too bad. It was just a lot to write, especially the ending of it, like knowing what happens next. It was a lot. I got a little bit emotional. Didn't cry. But it's just, it's a lot. So I did almost cry while reading it last night, like realizing what I had to write today. I was like, okay, I can do this. And now I know what I have to write tomorrow. I'm just like, I can do it. But I'm just gonna do some journaling for tonight, plan out tomorrow, because there's a few things I want to get done. Did I do everything I wanted to do today? Kind of. Did I relax today? I took a nap in the morning. That could count. I didn't feel stressed today. I think that was the big thing. I didn't feel stressed. So I think I can check that off. But I will see you guys all tomorrow for the last day of this challenge. It's currently a little before, it's about 10 p.m. right now. So I'm gonna see if I can get to bed by 11. That way I can get like 6 hours of sleep instead of 5, and hopefully not need to take a nap in the morning. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the last day of this insane challenge. And I'm very proud of myself for making it this far. Like, I didn't actually think I was gonna make it this far, but I did. So one more day. All right, it is the final day of this insane challenge. It is 5:05. I'm sitting down at my computer, tired. 3 out of 5. It's not quite a 4 out of 5. I'm glad this is the last day. Don't think I could take another one of these. Like, I can do it. I can wake up at 5. I can get stuff done. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm gonna get some writing done. I have an errand to run before work this morning, but right now I'm gonna work on this chapter. Another emotional one. All right, so I was able to get a good amount of writing done this morning. I am almost done with chapter 30, I think. I just have one more scene to write in it. So far in chapter 30, I have written, if I can highlight these words correctly, I've written 1,600 words so far today. I have probably like another like 700-ish to go, maybe a little bit more if I can flesh out the scene. But we're gonna work on that and then go to dinner with some people from work later and then come back and get some, maybe I'm gonna film some TikToks, get that figured out. I still can't decide if I want to cut my hair. I just want something to change. I just want to change it. And like, I want to do something with it, and it's too hot for long hair. But then if I cut it, I might not be able to put it all the way up, and it's just stressful. So we will see. But I'm gonna keep writing for the day, and I'll catch up with you guys before I head out to dinner. All right, same spot as I was before, but it is now the end of the day. It is about 10 p.m. and I just finished up this chapter that ended up being 2,311 words. So very, very good. I might need to flesh out some stuff later for editing, but I'm really not sure. I think the minimalism in the chapter and the way that it's written works. Maybe. I don't know. I have zero idea. But I've also figured out some timeline issues that I was having as well for the next upcoming like 3 or 4 chapters. Just because I've been changing things around in this month. And I do need to go back and make sure that it works with Project Restart. I believe it does. So 2 scenes that were happening on like 2 different days I put into one day. And it just kind of works out a little bit better. For those of you who have worked through Save the Cat, there's the A plotline and the B plotline. And then there's the A characters and the B characters. And this is kind of the point where like they converge, like the A characters and the B characters are working together, like one of each. So I have 2 main A characters and 2 main B characters. And right now at this point, one of the A characters and one of the B characters are kind of working together to help the main character. So that's gonna be interesting and fun to write. So I've just been toying around with some timeline issues so I don't have to worry about that this weekend, because I think I am going to do a 10K day this weekend, probably on Sunday. I have 7 chapters left to write, but 7 chapters. Like, I'm so close to the end. So close. That brings us to the end of our 5 a.m. writing challenge. This has been a really interesting challenge for me because I am not a morning person whatsoever. Like, I wish I was. I really wish I was a person who was self-motivated enough to wake up at like even 6 or 7 and like get stuff done and be productive and all that stuff. I really wish that was me. But I just feel like I think the reason I do this is because like growing up, nighttime was the time I had to myself, and as an introvert, I like my alone time. But it was also a time for me to do what I wanted. So nighttime was the time to read, the time to lay in bed and think of these amazing, really weird, amazing stories in my mind. And that was like my personal time to be creative and to read. And sometimes I would like clean my room while I was trying to sleep and just doing a little bit of what I wanted to do. And I think that's kind of why I write so much at night, is because it's my time. But like, I would love for morning to be my time. I have loved being productive this week. I have loved waking up at 5, going on a run occasionally at 7, or going on a walk, getting stuff done in the morning, eating breakfast before I had to log on for work instead of trying to like do both at the same time. It's been very nice. We'll see when I wake up tomorrow, what time I wake up. I am going to, because there is stuff I want to do tomorrow. I do want to go for a run in the morning, so it's not like 80, 90 degrees when I go for a run. If I wake up before my alarm goes off, I normally just go back to bed. And then oftentimes I'll miss my next alarm, or I just forget to set another alarm. So it's Saturday morning. I just woke up. It is 7. So I didn't wake up at 5, which is nice. But I am up earlier than normal for Saturday. So that's where it's at. So I'll see you guys all when I wake up. For the second time, I just wanted to pop on and say, I might not wake up at 5, but like 7's pretty good. I could do 7. I could do 7 every day. Alright, so my video for tomorrow is currently exporting, and I'm just gonna make some hot chocolate because it sounds good. It's a really nice day outside, which for me is like 74, 75 degrees. So it feels really great outside. And I went for a run this morning, but I like also just kind of want to go out and just like exist outside. Who knows? I might walk around for a little bit later, but it just feels like I have this nice breeze going through my apartment because the window is open there and the window is open over there, and I just have this nice breeze. It feels so good. Some good hot chocolate. All right, back to editing because now I have to edit part 2 of this week's vlog because there's way too much footage for this to be one video. Would I do this challenge again? I mean, I really enjoyed getting work done in the morning and not having to do everything after work because I do work from 8 or 9 to 5 every weekday. A lot of my writing and YouTube and everything else I have to get done has to be done in the evening, and it was really nice to have like my writing done in the morning, work on YouTube stuff in the evening, do social media stuff in the evening. It was really nice to be able to actually get a lot of stuff done this week. However, if I was to continue waking up at 5 a.m., which I might, like, it's not a bad idea. Maybe not 5, maybe 6. I could do 6 a.m. If I was to continue doing this, I would not be writing in the morning. I would be doing YouTube stuff, I would be editing videos, I would be creating social media posts, I would be cleaning, I would be doing household stuff, basically stuff that just needs to get done because I still do love writing in the evening. I feel like I get a lot more work done in the evening when I write, and I feel like that's when I'm more creative. So would I do this again? Will I continue waking up at 5 a.m.? No. Will I probably wake up at 6 a.m. next week? I want to, but I'm not sure if I will. Let me know down in the comments below how early you guys wake up on a normal basis, because normally I'm waking up at like 8:30 or 9, going straight into work because I can still work from home, working, and then not being able to get anything done until like 5 p.m. So let me know when you guys normally wake up if you'd be interested in trying this challenge. I might be down to try it again, but instead of writing, you know, doing editing, as I've said before multiple times in this video. And if you want an accountability buddy, if you do end up trying this challenge, let me know, and I would be more than happy to check in with you in the mornings, make sure that you don't fall back asleep, as I wanted to do so many times. And I took a nap from like 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. one day because I was tired. But let me know if you guys want to try out this challenge. I would be more than happy to do it again. I just probably wouldn't be focusing on writing. And even though I've said before that I wouldn't really necessarily do this challenge again with writing, if you guys want to do it and you want to partner up, let me know, because I honestly just need someone else to hold me accountable as well, and I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. But that is all I have for this week's vlog. I know it was kind of a different style with me like sitting here and talking as well as vlog stuff, so let me know if you like that as well. But that is all I have for today's video, and I'll see you guys all hopefully next week. Bye!